Well, Padre fans, you're not going to like this news as a player is confirming that he is going to opt out of his contract after the 2023 season with the San Diego Padres. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Gillis TV, and if you're new to the channel, like anything MLB related, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more of MLB content. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers. Now, let's get into this. Padres superstar Manny Machado today confirmed to reporters, including Chelsea Janes of the Washington Post, that he plans on opting out of the remainder of his contract following the 2023 season. Machado signed his current 10-year, $300 million agreement with San Diego ahead of the 2019 season, and his opting out would leave 5 years at $150 million left on the table from his current contract. This decision is really no surprise, as that the $150 million figure appears to be one Machado should have no trouble beating on the open market next offseason, provided that he remains healthy. After an offseason that saw top free agent Aaron Judge sign a $360 million deal that begins in his age 31 season, it seems like a reasonable bet that Machado, who would also be entering free agency ahead of his age 31 season, might become the first ever player to sign multiple $300 million contracts in his career, though he obviously would not be playing the entirety of his first one. Machado certainly performed at a high level point in his career, and that warranted such a contract. The runner-up NL MVP award in 2022, Machado has 6 All-Star appearances, 5 top 5 MVP finishes, 2 Gold Glove, and a Silver Slugger award under his belt. With a career 124 WRC+, strong defense at third base, and a 46.4 FWAR already occurred in his career, Machado appears to be a Hall of Fame trajectory, particularly considering the fact that his offensive game has taken a step up in recent seasons. Since the start of the 2018 season, Machado's WRC plus is 133, and it jumps to 139 when examining the 2020-22 seasons. As Stephanie Apspin of Sports Illustrated notes, Machado's looking to sign for double-digit years, a mark Judge barely missed with his 9-year pack this offseason, but shortstops Trey Turner and Alexander Bogaerts both managed to eclipse. This appears to be a reasonable ask, particularly given that Machado seems likely to be the consensus top free agent in the 2023-24 free agent class after two-way unicorn Shohei Ohtani. A 10-year deal for Machado would take him through his age 40 campaign, and age teams seem to be increasingly willing to sign players through this offseason more than in past years. The Padres themselves are at the forefront of this movement towards signing players to long deals. They signed both Bogaerts and Yu Darvish to deals that will take them beyond their 40th birthdays this offseason, and made similar offers to both Turner and Judge as well. Despite Machado's plan to opt out of the following 2023 campaign, there appears to be interest in an extension, with the Padres reportedly set to pursue a new deal with Machado this spring. It's possible that San Diego comfort in signing players through its age 40 seasons who would give them a leg up in negotiations. On the other hand, the Padres are in somewhat difficult payroll situation. They've already locked into paying the luxury tax in 2023, already have 2 long-term mega deals on the books in Bogaerts and Fernando Tatis Jr. And on top of that, Juan Soto's free agency is looming following the 2024 season. It seems to be a reasonable question as to whether or not they can maintain their current payroll levels at all, much less add to them, as they would need to in order to retain Machado and Juan Soto. So Machado's a betting man. I like guys who bet on themselves and whatnot. Machado deserves to be that kind of guy that goes out and gets what he wants. He's been a stellar player from the time he got into the league till now, as I'm just going to pull up more stats about Manny Machado here. But Machado has given the Padres what they asked for, what they hoped for, and he's going to go in and bet on himself. And this could just be, hey, him coming out about it, saying I'm opting out, gives the Padres, some life. They could be negotiating a deal right now. So right when he says, yeah, I'm opt out, bang, here's your new deal, go on and go forth. In the 2022 postseason, Machado hit .271 in 48 at-bats for 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, and an OPS of .910, which was actually better than his career in the postseason this year, where his career average in the postseason 163 at-bats is .221 with 10 home runs, 23 RBIs. For the regular season, Machado hit .298 in 578 at-bats, given he hit 32 home runs, 102 RBIs, and 9 stolen bases. So Machado is one of those guys who can really produce. And you look at the team right now: Tatis Jr., Juan Soto, Bogarts, Machado. This is a really good team, and they added to their pitching just yesterday or a few days ago in Yu Darvish, that I'm excited to see what the Padres can do for years to come, even if they lose Machado, which I don't think they will. I think Machado enjoys playing there. The team around him, that's a pretty good team. You talk about those 4 guys in your top 5 spots in the batting order, that Machado would be nuts to leave and just re-up with the San Diego Padres for more money. Over the course of Machado's career, he's a .282 hitter in 5,673 at-bats, 283 home runs, and 853 RBIs with 85 stolen bases. The guy can steal bases. The guy can field. He is a true all-around third baseman that any team would like to have. I believe Machado can be that betting man on himself and get more than what he's making now. I believe it's $3 million or $30 million. He's probably looking for more in that $36 million range, as kind of like what Aaron Judge got in a sense. So he is betting on himself. I hope there's news about this, but he is officially opting out of his contract at the end of the season. It is confirmed by him himself, as in Machado. But I'm Gillis TV. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm on out of here.